The horror genre works so well for video games because people like the feeling of being scared. And while you could hypothetically put the controller down and watch things unfold, but if the game does a good job at immersing you in its experience, then when you see this guy running towards you with a chainsaw, you're more than likely going to think to yourself, oh no, I'm scared and now I have to fight this freaky weirdo? What a day. And that, to me, ladies and gentlemen, is rarer than any gem or jewel money can buy.
So, here's a tier list of the top 4 scariest games I've played.
Resident Evil 7 is an action horror game released by Capcom in 2017, which completely revamped the Resident Evil franchise. New characters, new weapons, and the all-new crafting system. And this guy.
We get to shut the book. Ripley.
Alien Isolation is a 2014 survival horror game developed by Creative Assembly and published by Sega. The game is set 15 years after the events of the original 1979 film and follows our protagonist Amanda Ripley, daughter of alien protagonist Ellen Ripley, as she investigates the disappearance of her mother aboard the space station Sevastopol. With never-before-seen AI for a video game and multiple endings, if you like heart attacks with a side of pee in your pants, Alien Isolation is the game for you. Visage is a 2020 psychological horror game developed and published by Sad Square Studio. Players control Dwayne Anderson as he explores the backstories of the inhabitants that once lived in the house that you explore, all while staying on top of your sanity, avoiding monsters, and finding keys. And the only thing you have to keep yourself from going insane is candles and a camera. And let me tell you, firsthand, fighting monsters with candles and a camera is not as fun as it sounds. Soma is a survival horror game developed and published by Frictional Games. You play as Simon Jarrett, our fish-out-of-water protagonist who traverses an underwater research facility with machines that seem to have human consciousness. And although a vast majority of these machines don't seem to want to die, even though they're not really people, a good majority of these machines aren't exactly happy to be here, such as this handsome young man.
But unlike the last 3 games talked about,
you get no weapons, you don't get a gun, and the only thing you get to use is your head. And shipping containers, because half the times you're going to hear something and you're going to want to run and hide, which the game strongly encourages you to do. But hey, at least they were nice enough to give you, this, so that's fun. Even though these games are all different and unique in their own ways, I love all of them equally. And even if you aren't a horror fan or a gamer, I encourage you to go and play these games for yourself or even watch someone else play them because of how much time and effort went into these games and how fun each of these experiences are.